Hi, welcome to the first edition of Papersmith Connect. Today I'm going to talk to you about a really exciting new product called Katz Eco-Display Board. This is a new board we've launched, which is a 100% wood-based product, and we're stocking it in four thicknesses: a 1.6 millimeter, a 2 millimeter, a 3 millimeter, and a 5 millimeter. Eco-Display Board offers a very unique solution for your point-of-sale requirements that is not a foam board. Foam boards tend to have a bad reputation in that they are not recyclable. This is a standard piece of foam board, and as you'll see, it's a laminate of paper, which is timber-based product. Then you have foam, which is a mineral petroleum-based product, and then paper again. So it's very difficult and almost impossible to recycle. And retailers in Europe, and the green retailers, are trying to move away from foam board because of this shortcoming. The KatzDisplayBoard, which we stock, as I mentioned, in 4 weights, is purely made from wood fibre. So it's totally recyclable as a paper. And retailers and stores can actually get money for selling the waste to paper waste collectors, versus foam board, where one has to pay in Europe something like £80, in England for example, £80 per tonne for it to be collected and taken to landfill. So it's far greener. Other advantages and benefits, you can see here, it's environmentally friendly and recyclable, as I mentioned. It has excellent printing properties because the top sheet is actually a half matte coated sheet. So certain customers think it's even, and by their experience have seen that it's even more better printable than foam board. It's printable on both sides. It has very good cutting properties, and can also be cut in a V-cut by cutting machines like a Zund machine, which a lot of the point-of-sale guys have. It's dimensionally very stable, and there's been retailers in Europe that have hang it in terms of hanging signs for display signage, even over cold storage like your Danone and your Clover. So it's good for point of sale displays. It's very low weight, so there's reduced logistics costs, and it's also price competitive against things like foam board. Also, with its increased rigidity and stiffness, you don't need to compete with foam board in the same weight, for example. So you could use a 2 millimeter Eco Display Board from Katz to fight against a 5 mm foam board, for example. By my experience, some of the other shortcomings of foam board is that they finger mark very easily. You can see how it's denting here. Whereas and I saw a customer last week who doesn't like foam board for that reason. Whereas Katz Eco-Display Board, available exclusively through Papersmith Son, doesn't do that. It's very dense, and you can't actually dent it with the finger mark. So yeah, there's another example of printability. There's that's a little cake stand made out of the product, which has been quite a clever little design. There was a promotion done, and then just here's some examples of the product. That's the thick 5 millimeter one. So we really think KatzDisplayBoard is the way forward. It's got no real shortcomings. It's dimensionally very stable. It can handle humidity, the normal humidity for indoor use. Just remember, it's not an outdoor use product, but in your average retail store, even above the cold area, it's perfect. And for environmental reasons, we believe that it should be seriously considered in all your point-of-sale designs, and certainly the retailers get advantages due to the recyclability of this product and its environmental friendliness. Thank you.